I've been trying to record this multiple times, but I keep fumbling and all that stuff, but like, I'm gonna keep cursing. Hi, it's Nalazine, and I'm back, and here y'all go again with some bullshit. I already said this in my pinned tweet. I'm gonna stop calling y'all Karens and calling you guys cunts, because that's what the fuck you are. And I already said this in my own tweet, video, that the booktube community is just like Canada. You know, you guys seem so nice when it comes for the outside world, but you guys just hide your racism quite well. Or it's there, but like, people expect you guys to be so goddamn nice. No, I'm tired. And the amount of BS I've been seeing on for some of you makeup influencers pulling Black Lives Matter as a makeup look, saying I can't breathe and stuff as a makeup look, and saying all these weird stuff on your child. I'm tired of all of you guys. And I've been seeing that from everyone. Not only white creators, but also non-black creators. What the hell is wrong with you guys? And this is why I don't like to use the word POC in relation to black people, because no, because the bullshit that I've been seeing from you so-called POC, since we're all trapped underneath this umbrella, is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Especially the ones who fetishize us in the first place. Nikita Dragon. Since you like to wear boxer braids. Since you like to make yourself almost as dark as I am, but much darker. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? In fact, I don't want to hear nothing from you. From you people. Open up your purse. Open up your wallet. Y'all flaunting on Instagram and all this other stuff about all the good stuff that you have. Open your wallet. Donate to these petitions. Donate to the victim's family. Since you, unless you're lying to us about the wealth that you have. At this point, I'm so sick and tired. I've seen people, use their fertility issues as an excuse to avoid, being held accountable. I've seen people wish they already got him up and out of here. I was just so shocked and disgusted at what was going on that I didn't even get the chance to take screenshots. I'm gonna have to dig through. But I've seen a guy, non-black, claims to be POC, and all that other supportive bullshit. I've seen him use the excuse of his sister committing suicide as an excuse as to why he hasn't spoken out yet. And then that same sister came out and said, I'm still alive. The fuck is wrong with y'all motherfuckers? I am so it makes me wonder if none of y'all have ever been punched in the face before. Cause I'm sick and tired. What is wrong with y'all? Quarantine has y'all fucked up. Quarantine has made y'all feel mad comfortable, y'all. It really has. It really has. Seriously? You're using those as excuses as to why you haven't spoken out? And let's be honest, people have a right to, especially some of you black, child, I'm going to address the black celebrities at another date. But we have especially if we are supporting you, when we come to your defense, but all of a sudden when it's time for us to get the defense, it's not there. All of a sudden it's oh, I have depression, or I have anxiety. And it's not that doesn't happen. But at the very same time, I start to wonder. I'm sorry, I had to charge my phone. But I start to wonder, do you really have anxiety? Do you really have depression? Because it's not like people do have, of course people do have that stuff, but I'm starting to notice a pattern, a real pattern, where each time where you're being held accountable, you don't bring up that stuff all the time, but it's each time that you are going to be held accountable, I forgot her name, but like there was this one makeup beauty person that I used to follow. And I had to unfollow her because it's like we start her and a few other people start to notice like you only seem to bring up your depression whenever you attack someone, and then when you are being held accountable for your actions, all of a sudden I have anxiety and depression. It makes it less genuine, to be honest. And I know that everybody is about mental health. I am too, but it's like at this point I'm really starting to side eye you. Honey, I've had depression too. I had anxiety too, but guess what? I still got help from my actions. And your white tears aren't helping. Honey, like feel free to cry all you want, but honey, the gloves are coming off. The gloves are coming off for y'all. And I keep telling y'all, I'll keep telling my friends, honey, these white woman tears has been done since birth. I mean, I can't tell y'all, like, the discussions I've had online with other people, especially other black people, it's like experiences growing up, especially in elementary school, remembering the first time in our interactions with the first white girl who used her white tears because she knew. Like, I was talking to one of my friends and she's like between Amy Cooper and that other pregnant white lady who was calling cops on black people who was just minding their own damn business, you know? Like, it just PTSD from back when they were kids and how all the black kids around would get in trouble because this one white girl who wanted to cry because she didn't get her way knew that the white teachers were going to take her side. And it's like, I'm lucky that I only had one experience with that and it didn't scar me as much. But I understand the anxiety that comes with that. At some point, I'm really glad that people are finally standing up and seeing, but it's like, what took you so goddamn long? Did it have to take the whole entire world to protest for y'all to like really start holding yourselves accountable? And here's the thing, I'm not even hurt because I don't even know you from a can of paint, just like how you don't know me from a can of paint. But it's like very goddamn hypocritical. Like the excuses that you guys come up with. And y'all keep asking us to educate y'all and all that other stuff. Now, here's the thing. I know in America, we have different education systems, even though it's all within like the same nation. But like in the East Coast, I can only speak from someone who lives on the East Coast. In middle school, when we had to write our first essay, it was on a certain topic. The teacher had more than one person just to teach. So, of course, we have to do our own research. They taught us how to do our own research. If we don't know something, they taught us how to do our own research so we don't have to keep bugging the teacher. Imagine like 26 or sometimes 36 kids. That was the most that I've ever been in the classroom, bugging one teacher just to get like, hey, can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? Instead of, us doing our work, because it's a two-way street to educate ourselves just so we can get a better understanding for the subject at hand. Why can't y'all do that? Especially the booktube community, seriously? Where we are all readers, but yet y'all can't go read an article. Y'all can't go into an in-depth research on your own and read up on not only on like factual things, but also other people's experiences, other people's personal accounts, other people's historical references and all that other stuff. You can't read that shit before you come to us to, like, I would understand if it was one of those short answered, one of those questions that has a short answer to it. Like, hey, what's this? Okay, fine. But when you are asking the oppressed to constantly educate y'all, even though with the amount of research that is out there, it's like, did you guys skip school or something? Did y'all not show up in English class when we were all forced to like do our own research? Otherwise, we would get a bad grade for that one good essay if we wanted to get a really good grade. Like, did y'all not do the research? Because it clearly shows, because it carried it on throughout your adulthood, because y'all asking people to give you straight answers as if you don't have your own mind to go do the research yourself. Because I know I sure had to do that for the Holocaust. I know I sure as hell had to do that, especially like when, me coming out newly queer to my family, I had to educate myself, because guess what? That shit wasn't taught in school. I had to educate myself before I even bothered to open my goddamn mouth and ask someone who's probably, you know, less fortunate than I am to educate me, to waste their goddamn time. I wanted to make sure I have all the facts in hand. Any possible question, I'll make sure to ask. But other than that, I make sure to do my own goddamn research. Why is it that you are constantly, it's like, you guys act like goddamn babies, goddamn it. Like, what the hell? When I had to do the research, when I had to like ask about what's going on in Latin America with my Black Latinx people, guess what? I make sure to do a whole lot of research before I even open my mouth, in case I was still confused. Why? And then the first thing that you go to is the hate you give, dear Martin. And no offense to those book authors and all that other stuff, but it's like, I'm sorry, but as someone who tried to get through it, through those 2 books, that shit was so traumatizing. I had to DNF it. But at the end of the day, I already got the impression that it was made for you people, okay? You white people, you non-Black people, because it definitely was not written for me. It definitely was not. And I'm so fucking tired of y'all. I don't know what else to say, because there's just been so many bullshit. Like, I could address some of the other Black people who are spewing some bullshit out their mouth, especially some of you Black men. Like, honey, there's this one person that I've been following. Like, they've been exposing Black men left and right. These same Black men who claim, mind you, Black women has been on the front lines for a long time. Black queer people has been on the front lines for a long time, right? And there's some, and maybe I should address it in the video, but like, to be honest, I would just want to fucking move on. We all want to fucking move on from my life, but this is my goddamn life. There are just some people who claim that, oh, now you guys want to show up for us Black men, and then they've been exposed left and right for their colorism, for their homophobia. And of course now, the funniest one was when this dude, who was a Black man, claiming that, oh, y'all Black women don't fight for us. We need a, and then next thing you know, he was doing some weird shit, talking about how we fight for you guys. But then, honey, then tweets start coming in of him calling Black women burnt turkeys, calling Black queer people, like, oh my goodness, the disgusting shit that and mind you, some of those tweets were from this year. Now you're asking us to fight for you. Child. Honey, that's Black side of Twitter is having a field day with y'all niggas. I'm so sorry. Like the cognitive, and then not to mention some of y'all Latinos. Like, here's the thing, I'm from Brooklyn, so I already know that shit with dick men. Oh my goodness. I never seen so many Black Dominicans try to take out other Black people who aren't Dominican, but yet that cognitive dissonance, and now I had to like distance myself, because as a Haitian person, I'm like, no, I'm not having this argument over and over again. I'm sorry. Y'all on your own. I'm sick and tired of arguing with obviously Black Dominicans who have such, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. As a Haitian person, I cannot. I've done that before. I'm so fucking tired that I've like, y'all have exhausted me. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, y'all gonna fucking learn, but I'm tired. And I don't know what else to say, but like, I'm just tired, okay? The king gloves are coming off. At this point, I'm just going to go straight shooter, pop how. Like Wendy says, straight shooter, pop how. I'm just going to go straight in, because at this point, I'm sick and tired of all y'all cunts. All of y'all. Like, I've seen people trying to dox people. For what? For what? Because you want to be a scared little cunt? Because let's be honest, people who dox other people, it's not because they themselves are going to show up there. They're hoping that someone who does have the balls to show up and beat that person up or do something bad to that person that they doxed. Y'all are nothing but pussy ass hoes. Like, ugh. And y'all can try to come for me all you want. I don't care. I don't care. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Anyways, at the same time, I'm grateful because now it's showing a whole lot of colors. I had to block a few people. There were some, I'm not going to lie, there were some black men who I admired, but then had to show their whole ass, the whole entire ass, how they exactly feel about black women. So I'm like, thank you, goodbye, taking back my money. I'm not watching your goddamn movies anymore. I'm not supporting your goddamn music anymore. Sick and tired of y'all. Ugh. Child, I'm gonna just record what I intended to record today and then I'm out. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys check in on your own mental health if you're just so happen to be black and watching this. Like, I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are doing well because I know some people are not doing well and I'm definitely checking in on them and it's like, my God. Y'all done lost your goddamn mind. Quarantine has got you fucked up. Got y'all fucked up. And now you got me fucked up. So, I gotta go. And peace out.